Hey there, you filthy animals. Mr. Dirty back with another episode of Bullshit here on the GTM Show channel. As promised, we're going to start pummeling through these. We will have to break it up some. We can't just keep throwing bullshit episodes out there. So you probably have some more frozen food that we're going to have to deal with. Hurricane wasn't as bad as we thought it was going to be. Still pretty bad. So if you hear any background noise going on out there, a lot of cleanup going on. A lot of people cutting up down trees. We have damaged buildings out there that they're like wrecking out. Just major cleanup going on, a lot of leaf blower stuff like that. As far as the studio here, I think we fared pretty well. We have a little patio area out back. We lost 2 of the screens off of that. No biggie. As for the ramen that we're going to be checking out this episode, this one's going to be a product of Nissin. It's going to be from their hot and spicy line of bowls. And yeah, not chicken this time around. Surprise, surprise, as I was when I stumbled across this. This is the fiery beef flavor. So there is the bowl you're looking for if you're looking for this in stores right there. Take all that in. Over here on this side, it looks like you got your nutrition fact chart going on. List of ingredients. Go ahead and pause the screen and read any of that if you need to. All right, this one here, it turns out, is microwavable only. A lot of times on these, it's got an option on the cooking to where you can pour boiling water in there, and I suppose that whatever this is made out of, it can't withstand that boiling water going into it like immediately. It has to go in the microwave, and the temperature has to rise gradually because all we have on here is microwave directions. I don't think it's totally out of the question. I think if you are going to do the boiling water thing, you're just going to have to take it out of here, put it into a bowl, and do it like that. As for microwave instructions, typical on these, you remove the lid, you take out the soup packages, empty the broth pouch into the noodles, that's going to be the powdered stuff, set aside the chili sauce packet, add the room temperature water to the fill line, and throw it in the microwave for 3 minutes. Let it stand for 1 minute, then you throw in that second packet, and you're good to go. Let's crack this open and take a peek. All right, I've removed that lid. We'll just set that aside so we can throw it out the window at the end of the episode like we always do. Inside here we do have 3 packets going on. We have dried goods. We seem to have what appears to be powder, soup broth going on there. And then here, like in some of those other ramen bowls, we got like a liquid pouch. Usually this is picante sauce. On here they're telling us it's a chili sauce packet. On this, I just want to point out real quick that there is like a pepper thing going on here where there's up to 3 peppers, and this fiery beef one in particular is taken up, you know, they're claiming it's 2 peppers hot out of 3. 2 out of 3 peppers. I don't think I showed you the noodles, but boom, there they are. Okay, it's a very small, thin, round noodle going on there, and you know, the palette form that they always give it to us in, and that's how big it is versus the bowl. Thinking about this in hindsight, earlier in the video I might have mentioned 2 packets, but yeah, there's definitely 3 packets, so we're putting 2 of these packets in now. And then this liquidy looking pouch. This is the one that's going in after we cook it in the microwave, okay? Just set that right there. As for right now, we're supposed to add the powdered stuff and what looks like, you know, Mexican brickweed. All right, I've thrown all that stuff in there. I'm going to go fill this up with water to the fill line, nuke it for 3 minutes, and then we're going to come back and check out our Nissin hot and spicy fiery beef flavored ramen. Stick around. Alright guys, we are back. We've got our hot and spicy fiery beef ramen bowl out of the microwave where it's rode in there for 3 minutes. And we're at the point now where we're supposed to add that last packet. I'm going to hold off on doing so real quick as I'm going to take a taste of this for the first time. I've never done this before. I'm going to take a taste of it before adding that, because right now, even though it does smell like beef flavored ramen, it smells spicy. And we haven't even added that yet. So I want to take a nip at this just one time and see, you know, how spicy is that, and how spicy does it start off. And real quick, right out of the microwave, there you go, that's what you got. I've already mixed it up, okay? Also, yeah, real thin ramen. You know, the ones that you normally buy off the shelf in the brick that are like, you know, 7 packages for $1. Even those noodles are twice the thickness of these round noodles here. All right, down the hatch with it, without the chili sauce packet. That's pretty tasty, and yeah, it does have a bit of a kick of heat to it right now without even adding that. Let me try some of the broth and see if we can like step it up a little bit. All right, that's got a real nice beefy flavor. Too bad I have to taint it, and we're going to add this chili sauce packet. Right now, alone, I'm going to say it's pretty good as a spicy beef flavor, and I would put that at about 1 out of their 3 peppers. They said 3 peppers. I'm going to give that 1 out of 3 peppers. All right, let's add this chili sauce packet here and see if we can take this up. So what they advertised on the package as 2 out of 3 spicy peppers. All right, so that's that. You can see we just dumped the entire packet right there. Let me mix this a bit. When you saw the dry goods packet that was in there, all the vegetables, there's plenty of those in there. Honestly, as I stir this up, there's plenty that's gone down to the bottom, but there's plenty that's already mixed up through here. So like every bite, you do get some vegetables. It's all peppers and onions, but at least it's something. You know, what do you want for 89 cents? All right, got a bunch on the hook there. Down the hatch with the ramen with the packet. This is supposed to make it the fiery beef. Down the hatch. So far, not so much. It seems to be the exact same heat, same kick. There is a tang to it now, though. Like a bitterness that wasn't there before. Down the hatch, I'm going to take like a few more snaps, and then we'll talk some more. All right, after about 4 or 5 snaps in, I'm going to say that little packet that we added doesn't do a whole lot. At about 2 snaps in, I would say no. 3, 4 snaps in, I thought, okay, maybe it is starting to climb up to that 2 pepper mark there. But at about the 5th bite is when I really decided that no, it was about the same. As if I had never put that packet in there at all. All it seemed to do really was just change the flavor a little bit. Like I say, it gave it like a little bit of a bitterness to it that it didn't have before. And to be honest with you, I preferred it without that bitterness. It had like a nice beef ramen flavor before. All that seemed to do was add the flavor of pepper to what was already a spicy beef ramen. Still not bad, still a pretty good value at, like I say, 89 cents to $1, wherever you might scoop this as. So I definitely picked this up again. It definitely do for like a good snack or a lunch at work, something fast, 3 minutes when you only have like a half-hour lunch, that gets the job done right there. So for the Nissin fiery beef flavor of the hot and spicy bowl, I'm going to give this a solid 4 out of 5. So if you're still wondering how hot and spicy this is in comparison to some of the other ramen noodles on the market, say like the fire noodles from Samyang, nowhere near as hot as that. I would say this is nowhere near as hot as the Nongshim Shin Bowls. It definitely has enough heat on there to where they can call it hot and spicy. So if you have a problem with spicy food at all, stay away from this. But if you're okay with that, if you're a heat seeker, something like that, I mean, this might not be like, the creme de la creme, but it's still got a nice spicy kick on there that, pepper lovers are going to love. So definitely give this one a try. I'm Mr. Dirty. This is Bullshit here on the GTM Show channel. Don't forget you can buy Knucklehead shirts and hoodies down in the description. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at TheRealMrDirty. And as always, get out of here. Go have a rotten day.